Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready for the brilliant, the wacky, the master of plant science, Professor Zapnik.
Hello, kids. Today we're going on a root-tastic, leaf-tastic, chlorophyll-tastic adventure. We'll discover how a tiny seed becomes a big leafy plant. This isn't just a boring brown dot. Oh no! This is a plant in a pocket. Small now, but it holds leafy dreams. Inside is a tiny baby plant, an embryo, just waiting for the perfect moment to wake up and grow. Now, let's plant our seed. We gently tuck it into the ground, but not just any ground. Oh, no, 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 no. It has to be rich, nutritious soil, full of minerals, bits of old leaves, tiny bugs, and other tasty stuff that plants love to snack on. This is the perfect home for a seed. Cozy, dark, moist, like a little underground hotel suite. But the seed doesn't do anything yet. It's waiting for something important. And that something is water. Yes, first, the seed needs water. Lots and lots of it. When the seed drinks up the water, it's like you washing your sleepy face in the morning. It wakes up! The water starts chemical reactions that turn on the plant's grow now. Switch. Enzymes wake up. Energy is released. And the seed begins to stretch and grow. The seed coat, that hard shell on the outside, softens and cracks open. And then, the embryo inside gets to work. The first thing to pop out is the radical, that's a fancy word for the baby root. It grows downward, deep into the soil, searching for more water and food. It grabs on tight so the plant won't fall over later, and it starts slurping up water and nutrients. Delicious dirt juice. So now the seed is awake, drinking, growing, and ready for the next big step, reaching up to the sky. It's time to move. The plant stretches, twists, and begins its climb to the surface. Introducing the shoot! This little green stem is on a mission. It's heading up, 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 straight toward the light. It's like the plant is saying, "Where's the sun? I need to photosynthesize already." And ta-da! Look who's here. The cotyledons. The plant's very first leaves. Some plants have one, some have two. Depends on the species. These starter leaves are super important. They help the baby plant get its first taste of sunlight. And now, it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. The sun. With sunlight, the plant can finally start photosynthesis, making its own food like a mini chef. So we've got roots below, shoots above, and leaves reaching for the sky. The plant is now officially alive and growing. Now that the little plant is above ground, with its leaves soaking in the sunshine, it's time for the big stuff. It's time for photosynthesis. Inside the leaves are special teeny-tiny kitchens called chloroplasts. They're the plant's very own chefs. Photosynthesis is a big word, but it's a simple idea. Plants use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide from the air to cook up their food. The sunlight gives the energy. The water comes up from the roots, and the carbon dioxide gets slurped in through tiny holes in the leaves called stomata, like little plant nostrils. Out comes glucose, a kind of sugar. That's the plant's lunch. And the best part? As a bonus, the plant releases something amazing: oxygen, the same stuff you breathe every single day. So while the plant makes its own food, it's also helping the whole planet. Plants really are like green superheroes. So now our seed has become a baby plant, feeding itself with sunlight, slurping water from its roots, and breathing with its leaves. It's not just growing, it's thriving. Now the plant grows bigger and stronger. Some become trees, some bloom into flowers, and some grow tasty veggies. And when it's ready, it makes new seeds, and the whole cycle starts over again. All right, my little scientist, you've learned one of the biggest secrets in plant science. But before we say goodbye, let's go over it one more time. What does a seed need to become a plant? Water, sunlight, soil, warmth, air, and of course, a little time. And lots of love. That's it. Well, maybe a tiny bit of plant magic. But nature takes care of that. Now you know the amazing secret. Every plant, big or small, started out as a teeny tiny seed. It could grow into a flower, a tree, or a jungle in your bedroom. Careful with that. Remember, nature is full of wonders. Just stop and look under a leaf. Plant one, watch it grow, and be amazed by the power of nature. See you on the next big discovery. And remember, stay curious and never stop asking questions. Bye for now, junior scientists. I'm Professor Zapnik, the master of all things green. Bye.